Okay, everybody, this is the transformation process for Cang Toys Mini. This is their 06 Legend Scale take on a Generation 1 Rampage figure. So what we're going to do in this video, we're just going to literally transform him. The review is separately uploaded and the combining mode is also going to be in its own video. So I hope this helps you very much because these are really tricky, really intricate, and I've got a pair of tweezers ready because sometimes these things are sharp and you can injure yourself. Anyway, let's start off with the arm. So we're going to take the arm out to the side for now just to give us enough clearance, and then if you can, just above the fist where the forearm is, you're going to bring the hand all the way back, take the beast's foot, the alternate mode, rotate it around, and then make sure we close this all the way up. So push it all the way in until that tabs in, and then rotate it around at the shoulder as well. In fact, you don't need to turn the fist around, I don't think. We'll have a look at that in a second. I think that goes, yeah, there we go, like that. I'll make sure, no, there you go, definitely right. Sometimes you have to second guess yourself. Take it out. And I also like to do these, repeat the same process on this side, all in one take rather than sort of editing them. So if anything bad, I say bad, if anything happens, if anything gets stuck, anything gets jammed, you can see just how we can rectify it rather than me just editing it out. I'm just going to press this all the way in, close that in as well, and then rotate at the shoulder. And no, I did not need to turn the feet around. That was not needed at all. So yeah, there's the front legs. Let's take the beast's head, let's bring this forward. I should just say the alternate mode, extend it all the way out, then take the robot head. You can see that's on its own hinge. Push this all the way back and in, and then we're going to lift this tail part up and out of the way. And then this back piece, lift that up by the tab, and then this is on its own hinge. Rock this forward as well, that'll tab into there, and then this will come down. So we're looking to straighten that out. See how that just sunk into place then? This is sticking out, and now this will line up with, there you go, with the head and tab in. So we've pretty much got the front, and dare I say it, that's the easy bit. This is where it gets insane now. So let's lift this up, and I say insane purely because you think you're going to break it because of the sounds it's going to make. Let's take the hip skirts all the way out of the way, and it's just so stiff. Right, so if you've seen the review or if you know anything about this figure, you've got a separate movement at the top of the torso and here. Now what you should be able to do, and it is difficult, we're going to swing the gunmetal grey or the black part, the legs, we're going to rotate them 180 degrees without turning the torso. So make sure you got a bit of clearance. That squeak is totally normal. I've managed to do it pretty much, just all the way around. That is a completely normal sound, unfortunately. See what I mean? It's not very forgiving. It does, you know, put your heart in your mouth, etc. But that's what you're looking to do. Right, turn our attention to the whole back of the legs. Lift the back of the calf up, lift this all the way up. Let's just separate these a second. Release the tab that was holding the knee in, and then what we're looking to do is fold. Where is it? This should fold all the way over. Is it going to come out on itself on that hinge? And then you've got this huge gap there, which is going to enable us to rotate this all the way over on itself. So you've turned it back in on itself, and then you can see you've got, let's move the leg out of the way as well. You've got a hole there ready for this to come over. It won't tab into there. That was for the other way around. What you're looking to do is see that tiny little notch there. This is going to fit into this teeny tiny little cutout there. So just line that up like so, and then close the gap up there. This is going to be the hind leg, so fold this over like so, and then that's pretty much your hind leg. You can extend this out and move it around, but it's ready for you, to be honest, like that. There we go. So same process on this side. What we did was we lifted this tab up out the way. We take the one at the back, so all of the calf, etc., and then this should extend out of the way. Take the whole of the orange part, the back leg, rotate it all the way around over on itself. I'm just trying to keep the hip skirts and everything else completely out of the way. Let's move that leg. Oh, don't want to bring that over just yet. Bring that into position. Start to line it up. Bring this over. Remember these two tiny tabs into these two tiny cutouts. Fold over itself. Slot that in. Cover up the gap. Bring the top of the leg or the top of the hip of the back leg up. and line that up. So now we're then going to join these together via the huge tabs at the back, like so. You don't necessarily have to, because you might want to have it a little bit more of a dynamic pose, but it does sort of hold it together. Oops, he says that little bit more. Now it's a case of, see right in there, we've got this other little cutout, taking the hip skirts and lining, that's missed the tab. So there you go, line that up. Same on this side, line that up. Now, when it comes to the part, this part here for the backpack and the back of the tail, let's bring this all the way out, lift it up. What you're looking for is, if I can show you here, it's not this little tab there, it's just this this little cutout underneath there. So bring this over and then push the whole back part down over on itself, like so. And then this should line up like so, and then just if the back legs weren't completely tabbed together, they pretty much will be. Now, position the tail how you want to, close these skirts down at the bottom, and to be honest, there you go, there he is in his, let's just bring that over there, into his alternate mode. Okay then, let's take him back to his robot mode. Let's see if I can remember the order that we did it in. It's probably easier if you just separate these, so you can bring this up and lift this out of the way, because if memory serves me correct, pretty much all of the hip skirts are holding everything in place. So let's separate these here, lift these up as well, just to give us that clearance, where hopefully in a second we're going to be able to rotate them all the way around. In fact, while we're here, I'm going to fold that tip into there and collapse that back there just for now. That's that out of the way. Right, turn our attention to these legs. So let's open this part up. And then, to be fair, yep, that should, and it has come out quite easy, to be honest. I thought that might have been a bit more difficult. Open this up. It is tabbed into position, if you remember, on the top of the leg. So if I lift that up there, bring this, that's where it's tabbed into, you see there, lift that out, and take the back part up as well. There we go. So we've got some clearance. Now what I need to do is fold. In fact, what I'm going to do first, I'm going to fold the leg back over on itself and extend it out. So what you saw me do then is, with this gap that we've created now, rotate the leg back over on itself like so. And I suppose the good thing for this, gives you an idea that the knee tabs are going to fit into there. So what I mean by that is, if we take this, we're going to rotate the leg part in, bring that forward, rotate this into that gap, and then exactly what I just said there, there's that knee tab that's going to fit into, oh, let's line it up into there. There you go. See, that's just tabbed in. Keep that as it is. And now we're looking to just bring, in fact, no, we come down and then we fold this bit back, and then this is now going to tab into the back there. So there's your leg. That's pretty much all as it should be. It may pop out in a second just to help, just as I'm moving it around. So we've got this over, lift the red part up, fold the leg back into the gap there, bring these out of the way, and then tab that red tab into the top of the thigh. That's the knee bit. Bring this down, and again collapse this over, and we're looking to tab, see that cutout there and that red tab there, over into position with the orange bit out. Right, there are the legs. That's the squeak that is just completely normal. Now this is where we need to rotate these around. So let's see if we've got some clearance. Remember, it's just the black parts we want to spin around. So just, it's not going to go that way. These are really, really temperamental. Is it going to go for me? Just. That's horrible. Absolutely horrible, guys. It really is. I say, make sure you've got the clearance. Make sure this part comes back into the front. And let's fold this down out of the way, back and up just for now. Keep these out of the way. Make sure that hasn't spun around as well. That is that bit there. Right, these have come out as I thought they would, so I'm just going to tidy these up a little bit as well. Right, turn our attentions to the arms then. So bring these out, rotate at the shoulder. If you can, you may need some tweezers, but I was fluky enough to get that. Tuck the alt mode fist back there, and now we need to bring prise. I can't do that. I'm going to use the tweezers, see if this will bring them out. These are really blunt tweezers, by the way, so are they going to come out? This is so intricate. Let's see if this works. That's the tiny little adapter. That's way better. That's off that tiny little screwdriver I've got. Fold that forward, That will tab into there. Bring this over. There we go. That's one of the arms done. So we span this round at the shoulder, folded the alternate mode foot up there, lifted up the forearm cover. I'm just going to go straight with this, to be fair, straight into the fist, bend that back, open, close that, correct the orientation of the shoulder, so bring it down. There's the hands. Right, last thing to do, move these over, separate the head again, take this part, and if you remember, it unclips from here via this little tab here. It does move down a little, and then it should, there you go, pop into position there. Then if you want, we need to just bend that down straight and bring that there. Now we need to bring the head out. Again, it might need me, oh no, just about use that tab, fold this up, collapse that over itself and back. Yep, there we go. Can't believe it. Can't believe it. It's all gone in. It's all gone to plan. No more damaged fingers or nails. And there we go. You can put the tail however you want, fold it back, have it sort of hanging down. Or does it come all the way down? No, it doesn't, does it? It'll go there. That's it. That bit will come down a little. It's up to you, to be fair. I've seen loads of different ways for people to put it in, but that's the basics for the, well, the basis for the transformation, shall we say. There he is in his robot mode.